Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, but for a radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. We're glad that you all could be with us. Also, tuning in to our friends worldwide through iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcasts. We're glad you all could be with us as well. I know we were just talking about getting ready for back to school, but it is still officially summer, which I mean a lot of you guys are still out there traveling and looking for places to go. One of those that may have been on your list, I'm excited to talk about today, and that is Yellowstone National Park. We're excited to welcome Jenny Pelej to our program today. Jenny is the Division Administrator of the Office of Tourism. She's going to talk with us not only about the reopening of Yellowstone National Park, but also how the National Park Service has been helping and what you guys can expect this year as well. Jenny, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Hello from Montana.
Well, this is exciting, Jenny. I know, of course, you guys have been in the news a lot lately because of what all of us are experiencing. That is, of course, the crazy weather and the circumstances around that. Tell us about Yellowstone's reopening, though, Jenny, after last month's record rainfall.
Yeah, we definitely had an unusual and wild June. And, a lot of people did see the pictures and the videos of flooding and road collapses and things like that. And I just want to paint a different picture of what things look like now. The rivers are back to normal levels. The park has done an incredible job of repairing roads and getting the park back open for visitors. I'm fascinated by how quickly the repairs are made. And within just a few weeks of the flooding, the southern portion of Yellowstone was open. And now 93% of the roadways in the park are open, 94% of the backcountry is open, and so are all of our gateway communities.
Jenny, that's great news, and I know you all were excited, but I also know that travelers are excited. I had friends of mine, especially on Facebook, were talking about, excited about being able to visit Yellowstone and looking forward to when they could be able to reschedule their plans. We're going to let our audience know how they can get more information about that. So for those who are maybe visiting for the first time, Jenny, what can travelers expect when visiting the park this year?
Yeah, well, whether they were postponing their trip or planning a future trip, the main thing is that they should still do it. Visitors to the park can enjoy it as they always would expect to, with the features open and all the entrances into the park being open. West Yellowstone's a popular entrance here in Montana. It's fully functional with lots to do in town as well as in the park. There's one exception to that, and that's the northern entrance at Gardner, which is the only entrance that remains closed to vehicles, but actually offers a really unique opportunity for visitors to take advantage of right now, and that's that they've opened it up to foot traffic. So you can base camp out of a hotel in Gardner and actually walk into the park or ride a bike into the park, which is a really awesome way to experience it and take it in without the crowds and without the traffic.
So people visiting Montana, of course, they're interested in Yellowstone, Jenny, but Montana has so much more to offer as well. So what else can our audience do to experience the beauty of Montana this summer?
Yeah, many people are familiar with the park, so that's often their first touch when they come to the state, but then they see our charming small towns, all the beauty that exists outside of the park. I mean, the park's just the tip of the iceberg. So we encourage them to come and maybe stay in Gardner, do that one-day experience or so of walking in, but then, take a trip down the Yellowstone River, go fly fishing, maybe whitewater rafting, reward yourself at the end of the day with a hot spring soak at Chico Hot Springs and grab some dinner, or go to one of our many breweries or farmers market in Livingston. If you're traveling with kids, we have really amazing ghost towns where they absorb history. You can explore eastern Montana and the Dinosaur Trail, which is a hugely popular activity for families around here. If, biking, hiking, boating isn't really your speed and you want to see more of the state by road, scenic drives are endless here. We're really excited that the Beartooth Pass outside of Red Lodge, which is a charming Old West town with good food and good beer, is now open, and that's called the most scenic drive in America. So we encourage people to come out and experience it for themselves.
Well, definitely. I know they're looking forward to that, Jenny, and I'm so glad that we could have you on to talk to us about Yellowstone National Park being reopened, what our audience can expect, but also the beauty of Montana as well. Again, everyone, Jenny Pelej has been our guest, the Division Administrator of the Office of Tourism, letting you guys know about something great to be able to do, especially if you guys are still planning your trips for this summer or the future. Jenny, where can our audience go for more information?
Yeah, thanks for asking. It's visitmt.com. is your one stop for trip planning, places to stay, things to do in Montana, and any information that you might need on the park itself.
All right, visitmt.com. We'll make sure that we link that up for our audience as well. Jenny, always a pleasure, and looking forward to our next conversation together.
Great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Okay, you as well. And we thank you, our audience, for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying, as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. So let's go make today amazing. Take care.